now, but I guess I do. Anywho, right? Got delving into what I was talking about earlier. Right, it's gonna be a big full body day. It's gonna be very intense. So I'm gonna try and get that on video. Um, so you know, I gotta shower and stuff, man. Like I gotta take care of my skin and my hair, man. It's just getting out of control. So just gotta keep that in mind. Just keep it up with the, I can't believe how cold it's getting already, man. Time is ticking, bro. You know. So right now, at least, so I'm 30 pounds away from my current goal. That's not terrible. You know what I mean? Like, think about 3 pounds a day, 10 days, I can get to 30 pounds. So, and that's gonna be through a lot of solid foods. You know what I mean? So I really gotta like amp up the calories. Gotta get the shakes in, man. The shakes are what's gonna help me gain weight. Bowls of cereal, etc., man. Just gotta keep eating, gotta keep drinking. You know, not alcohol, fucking shakes. You know what I mean? Because we gotta fucking get this shit going. Because right now, my physique is kind of subpar. Like, I'm a little on the skinnier side. I don't look skinny, it's just like, I feel skinny, you know what I mean? So, but I can tell, like, my bone structure is pretty good and stuff, you know what I mean? But I gotta really amp up. Gotta really build the muscle mass. Because I don't have a bone structure problem, I just have, just a weight problem. So I'm really gonna amp up the weight, really do what I can, and go from there. So, yeah, guys. Work hard on your dreams, man. Because you get one life. You might as well work hard on the stuff that you care about. Yes, at your job. Like, at your job, a job's a job, bro. Just do what you're supposed to do. You don't gotta go crazy unless you want to go crazy, but most of the time people don't want to do that. Because they still want to put some energy into their dream. So, what I would do is, just do what you can at your job. Okay? Just do, what you gotta do. You don't gotta go berserk or nothing. Just do what you can. Just be like, yeah, I did what I could. Most jobs are not gonna fire you because of that. Like, you still show up, you're still doing your job. Don't be on your phone. And then you put the rest of your energy into your dream. Because you need money to function, guys. All right, you need money to function. All right, that's not negotiable. You need money. So, like I said, from the meantime, I recommend getting yourself, go like look for jobs that are immediately hiring. A lot of retail. Retail needs constant people because there's high turnover. You know what I mean? So, stuff like that. Even if you don't want to do that kind of job, like I still recommend getting that job, especially if that's all you can get. Right? You do whatever it takes to supply yourself so you can achieve your dreams. Right? So, keep that in mind. Oh wow, we got 8 people in the chat. What's up, guys? I hope all is well. What else should I talk about? Yeah, so back to, what I'm doing for my meals. So, for every meal, I'm gonna have a small bowl of rice. Like 100 grams, 200 grams of rice. So I'm gonna be consuming like 1,000 grams, a kilogram of rice a day. With like all my 5 meals on top of it. That's gonna make me gain so much weight. I'm talking like 30 pounds of weight. With just that meal plan. And, the guy who, inspired that was Rich Piana. What do you call him? He's the guy who fucking, was like, yeah, guys, like the all rice diet just works amazingly. Like rice was something that like he lived by. So that's just something to keep in mind. And it just works really well, especially if you drizzle like maple syrup or something on the rice. guys, you're just asking for like just a bulk. It's the best way to bulk of all time. At least for me, you know what I mean? I've done it before. I gained like 25 pounds. So, but this time I'm gonna be like training, you know? I kind of didn't really train back then. I still gained a lot of muscle from the bulk, but like, I still have my 8-pack. It's just like I didn't have the vascularity. But then, you know, that's the thing, guys. Training creates vascularity. It just does. Like, I think it's like angiogenesis or something, but something about training on top of bulk just creates vascularity. If you don't know what angiogenesis is, that's the creation of like, you know, new blood vessels and shit. So that's possible. I could be wrong. It could just be because like muscles have more glycogen or whatever. I don't know. I have to look into it. I have to like actually study like why we can become more vascular. But it shouldn't take me very long. It should take me like a minute. It's one question through different pathways and shit. So yeah, I mean, that's just the way to do it, guys. What else? Yeah, like I said, so today's gonna be a full body. It's gonna take me like 3-4 hours to complete. I'm gonna start off with chest. So for chest, I'm gonna do starting off with flat bench flies, or I don't know what I should start. I don't know. I'm gonna do flies first, chest flies, and then incline chest flies. So like 3 to 4 sets per. So it's gonna be like 8 sets total, just flies. Then I'm gonna do 4 sets of bench. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do 2 sets of bench, 2 sets of dips, and then a set of 100 push-ups or 111 push-ups. So that's what I'm gonna do for chest today. I could do 55 flat, just regular push-ups, and 55 decline push-ups. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. After that, right, I'm gonna do a set of dumbbell pullovers. So I'm gonna do, you know, for that rib cage expansion. Your rib cage doesn't ossify until you're like in your 40s, like fully like ossify. So I'm gonna be doing that. You can gain a significant amount of rib cage from 20 to 25. So in 21, I have 4 years, basically 4 years. So I'm gonna really maximize that growth window. It's a lot of growth. It's a big growth window. So I'm gonna be doing that. Even though my rib cage is already good, why not make it better, right? More is better. So I'm gonna do that. At least stimulate the intercostals. It's just gonna increase chest thickness. It's a different way to stretch the chest. It's good for the lats, long-headed, the triceps. So I'm gonna do like 5 sets of 20 on pullovers for that. Like, you know, with the hips dipped over the bench. You know, the real way to expand the rib cage to get that full stretch. And then for back, I'm gonna start off with regular barbell rows, then T-bar rows. So each one, I'm gonna do 4 sets of regular rows and then 4 sets of T-bar rows. All the failure. And then from there, I'm gonna do pull-ups, right? Wide grip pull-ups. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do chin-ups, right? The best because I don't have I can do neutral grips at my house, but I can do chin-ups. So I'm gonna do weighted chin-ups, 4 sets of that, and then I'm gonna do fucking a set or 2 of wide grip pull-ups. After that, right, I'm gonna do rack pulls above the knees for 2 sets, 2 sets of shrugs, like wide grip shrugs with a big stretch. And then after that, I'm gonna do pretty lightweight because I'm gonna be cooked by then, but I'm gonna still go heavy. I'm still go as heavy as I can. I'm gonna do 2 sets of deadlifts, and then that'll be it for back. Now for abs, it's gonna be 4 sets of the wheel, 4 sets of leg raises, and then it's gonna be a set of 100 leg raises on the floor, just pumping it out. After that, dude, this is gonna take me forever, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I don't know if I can do full body today, but I'll split it up. I'll do one workout. So that'll be the first workout. I'll be torso dominant. You know, I'll eat, and I'm gonna do like 60 seconds of rest. Honestly, I'm not gonna, you know, go too crazy on the weight. You know, you need mechanical tension, but the thing is, heavy lateral raises are gonna help me ascend those shoulders. They're already good, but like, we can make them better. Like the thing is, guys, even if something's good, why not make it better? But don't go to the point where like it's just over the top. Like for me, I still have a lot of room for muscle growth. Like if you're under 200 pounds as a man, you have room to grow. Unless you're like 5'7", then you can like get away with 185. But 200 pounds is a good benchmark to reach first. Once you reach that point, you don't really have to worry about more muscle growth. For the average person, if you're 6'5", you should go up to 250 to 260, maybe even 300. Fuck it. But hey, man, rule of thumb is 200. Most men are not 200 fucking pounds, especially if you're in your 20s. So if you're like 200 pounds of raw muscle, you know, that's a pretty good. That's like, you know, most people who are in their 20s stuff, they, you know, they're skinny and sinewy and shit, like very lean. You want a nice thick build, right? So eat a lot of food, etc. You want to be big. So that's the way to do it. Okay, so for neck, regular neck curls, 4 sets of 25. At least get to 25. I don't know, I just want to get that 100 rep mark. Something about that 100 reps is just like brutal. 100 reps of neck extensions. 100 reps of I'm sorry. Then a minute side holds. Like you do this, you push against the side of your head, and you just hold that for like a minute or as long as you can. For like 2 sets per side. Alright. Now, on the shoulders. We're starting off with lateral raises. So heavy lateral raises. I'm gonna try and use the fucking what do you call it? Try and use the 35s. You know, and just go for it for as many sets as I can. Like this one, I'm gonna go like more volume, so like 6 sets. But 6 sets of the heavy, then I'm gonna do a couple drop sets after. Get that blood pouring into it or flowing into it, right? Upright rows with the barbell. After that, bent over flies with the with your wrists with the dumbbells facing down, so vertically. That way you can really hit the rear delts better. So you want like thumbs facing down when you're doing the rear delt flies. It just aligns the rear delts way easier, and that's how you target them. What else? So like I said, about I don't know, 4 sets of that, and then 4 sets of like band pull aparts. After that, then I'm gonna do some shoulder pressing. I'm gonna take the easy bar, I'm gonna do some seated shoulder pressing, put like maybe 100 pounds on it, nothing crazy, and just go for it, rep it out for the front delts. Then I'm gonna do a set of, yeah, I'm only gonna do like 1 or 2 sets of pressing, 2 sets of pressing, 1 set of front raises with the barbell. After that, arms, 4 sets of what do you call it? It's gonna be about like go as heavy as I can in the barbell curls. Then I do another set just lightweight. So 2 sets of barbell curls, 2 sets of preacher curls, and then it's gonna be 2 sets of hammer curls. Or I might just do 3, 3, 3. Or I might just do 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4. So it's gonna be like 12 sets of that. Then for triceps, it's gonna be close grip bench, tricep overhead extensions with the barbell, and then it's gonna be tricep kickbacks. They just feel really good in my elbows, and I like them personally. So about 12 sets of triceps. Forearms, about 20 sets of forearms. So it's gonna be about 4 sets of wrist curls with the barbell, 4 sets of the hand grippers, 4 sets of reverse curls, 4 sets of wrist extensions, and then 4 sets of fingers extensions with the bands. So that's gonna be a pretty, I don't know if that was 16 or 20 sets, but it's a lot of volume. But I recovered pretty quickly. So I've done this workout before multiple times, but maybe not to the full body extent. And so that's gonna cover my whole upper body, guys. Now for legs, they're a much bigger muscle group. I don't do high volume for legs. All right, I go heavy as fuck on legs though. So it's gonna be squatting till I pyramid up the weight till the heaviest set, and then from there, I'll do 1 light set. After that, I'm gonna do sissy squats with the belt on for 2 sets, and then I'm gonna do a gimmick of a belt squat for 2 sets. After that, I'm gonna do dumbbell stiff-legged deadlifts. So I'm just gonna be like pumping up the hamstrings. After that, hip thrusts for like 4 sets. What else? So, sorry, there's a car coming in, but 4 sets of like donkey kicks or whatever the fuck they're called. Like you just kick your legs back, trying to get the glutes up. You know what I mean? They're really important for squatting. And then after that, I'm gonna do some calves. That's the final group. So it's gonna be 4 sets of 25. At least try to get 25. We'll try to get the 100 rep calves. We'll go heavy on them. I'm gonna do them single-legged. Grab like a 35-pound dumbbell or something for the side, and just kind of go to town. But make sure I stretch all the way in the bottom, contract all the way at the top. 4-second eccentric. Then hold on the bottom for like 2 seconds, and just keep going. I do that for both sides of the calves, and then I'm gonna do an isometric of a seated calf raise. So I'm gonna get down, and I'm just gonna hold a plate and go and do like it's gonna be like a seated calf raise, but like I'm gonna be like in like a wall sit position, right? And then from there, I'm gonna do shin raises, and after I do the shin raises, stretching immediately. I stretch after I finish each muscle. I stretch the muscle, but then I'm gonna stretch everything, etc. And after I stretch everything, I don't have to train till like Wednesday, or I'm sorry, today's Thursday, so I don't have to train again till Saturday. Or no, I'm gonna train whatever doesn't feel sore. But I'm gonna just choose certain muscle groups to hit that day. Like, it's gonna be a big workout, guys. It's like 100 sets of the workout. So I'm gonna be eating good, but it's gonna be quick though. I feel like I don't feel like it's gonna take me very long. But yeah, no, this is how I train, guys. It's very extreme. I don't recommend it. For normal people, I do like way less sets, way less exercises. But Or if you want to do more exercise, you have to reduce the sets per exercise, or you have to just do like one per exercise. But the muscle itself should be receiving like at least 2 to 3 sets. So that's the entire workout for today, guys. This is a true annihilator for the full body. I'm gonna get my glycer pumping, my glycerol. It's gonna be a big workout, guys. So I'm definitely gonna load it up with L-arginine. 3 grams of L-arginine today. What else? It's gonna be a lot, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a lot. I wish I still had my Gorilla Mode Nitric. Guys, crazy pumps. Like literally like skin tearing pumps. Shit was crazy. But yeah, guys, so can't wait, man. I'm gonna be my shakes are always like real food. So I just put like eggs in it, avocado oil, cereal, milk, good to go. Oh yeah, and then of course like some protein powder, some whey. Diet's important, guys. You know, you can't build a temple without materials. You want to build with high quality materials, not fucking shit like paper. You want to build it with like real rock and shit. So, I mean, what I'm saying is like eat real food. Try and be like pretty strict about like your life choices. Like, don't smoke a lot, drink and shit. Like, really focus on trying to maximize um your gains, because alcohol shuts down mTOR temporarily. You need mTOR to fucking grow. It's mammalian something protein, and it's mTOR, but you need it to grow muscle. And alcohol shuts that shit down. So probably not going to drink on Halloween. I'm going to be very strict. But I mean, a little bit here and there is fine. It's just like all the time you can't be drinking. Like even on the weekends, don't even like drink like once a month. Like you know what I mean? Like you'll have way better effects. You won't be you'll be pretty stimulated from just a little bit. So so yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything I had to say. So yeah, but this is gonna be a big workout. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be good again to just get in the gym, train, get everything back on track. So yeah. I'm gonna turn around here. Yeah. what else should I talk about? I mean, the stream's almost over, but yeah, guys. So make sure you guys. Oh yeah, biggest thing too. Maximize your sleep, right? You know, the more sleep you get, in, the higher productive it's gonna be. You know, I mean, yeah, you can take caffeine and shit, but like, it's not gonna be good for your brain health. You want to be maximizing your sleep. And if you're an insomniac and stuff, I recommend taking high doses of melatonin, up to 50 milligrams, just to knock you out. Melatonin is something I use personally, and it does wonders, 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 wonders. Also with GABA, SAM-E, things like that. So you want to be pretty healthy. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, everybody, you know, just fucking do what you can. You know, one day you may. Type shit, you know? One day you may, guys. So, just work hard. Well, everybody, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all for sticking around, listening to me ramble about what I'm doing for today. Appreciate you guys, all of you. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, one day you may, guys, alright? You know? One day you may do hard shit, you know? That's all I can say. Peace.